There's pickleball discourse, everybody. Apparently, pickleball is driving everyone insane. People who live by pickleball courts are complaining en masse that it is ruining their lives. The New York Times has this hilarious article. There was one, and we're going to look at it, a February 6th city council meeting in Westland, Oregon. Residents have been vexed by the constant click-clacking from Tanner Creek Park. Now let's listen to a few of those residents.
Our guests are shocked by how loud the pickleball play is. Even people who play the sport are shocked at how loud and how annoying this is, especially when you are trying to relax in your own backyard. We are afraid that if we sell our home, the noise from the pickleball courts may affect the sale of our home, both price and time on the market.
Was there anything sent out to the neighbors regarding converting tennis courts to pickleball courts, being that it's a new sport? I wasn't even aware that the noise factor was as bad as it is, and it's substantial. Last summer, there were numerous nights where pickleball was going on at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, which is past most of our bedtimes, to say the least.
Last summer, my pickleball group played pickleball together, then came over to our house for a potluck after. We were relaxing outside, enjoying the summer evening, and two of the ladies turned to their husband and Dan and I and said they could not believe how loud the pickleball was from our backyard. One of them commented immediately, "I could never live here with that noise going on like this."
The guests are saying something. Wait, so we have it. I have it here to listen to. This is also from the Times. I'm a lib. Let's see if we can hear what it actually sounds like.
I like the music.
I like the music in the back.
The music's nice.
That's annoying.
So this issue, so pickleball's obviously had like a bigger year than Brussels sprouts, like it's been like huge for them. But pickleball, I think this was becoming an issue. People were fighting about it in Orange County like 6 years ago. Like whenever pickleball starts somewhere, everyone's like, oh, great, fun. And then, and part of the main issue is they're taking tennis courts. So It's not just the sound.
There's a war.
Tennis, at most, you have 4 people on a court. With pickleball, they can divide one court into, I think, 4 different pickleball courts. So you can have like quadruple the amount of people, which then also means quadruple the amount of cars. So where I take my son to go to story time at a public library, they have made 2 tennis courts into 8 pickleball courts. And there are signs everywhere that say, do not park in the library parking lot. So this like tiny library where we should be able to park because we're bringing our children in has been overrun
for Drag Queen Story Hour.
By a Drag Queen Story Hour where they show us their genitalia with a massive amount of cars. And it's creating like gridlock. Like I feel like I'm one of these Subaru gals you just saw on there, that's like clearly champagne problems.
No,
but
totally.
it really, it's like if you think two tennis courts is now basically 16 tennis courts, it's like, well, that's not what I signed up for.
My childhood home is near a tennis court, and I would listen to like the but it's not that bad. No. And the fun part would be hearing someone go like, but I can't imagine the sound of pickleball, which is kind of just like lazy tennis, right? You're like closer and it's just like like that. I mean, it sounds like I'd be into it. That's the problem with pickleball. I feel like if I played it, I'd be like, this is really fun.
But then you could just play tennis, Francesca. Look at you. You're young. You're fit. Get on a tennis court. We live, someone in our neighborhood has a batting cage. And it starts at 6 a.m. and it goes till 10 p.m. But it's one kid in there. And I see like kids being brought in and brought out with bat bags. And there's something almost like Americana about it.
Yeah.
Even the noise. And like, yes, I'm hearing this bat, but it's like, not that
but
often.
America.
It's not that. It's for America.
It's for America.
It's not creating extra traffic. Like it's really, I mean, that woman, these people are pickleball players, and they're like, it's gotta
I know.
stop.
She was like, but then she was like, and then we were judged for the sound. Last
Yeah.
3 quotes. This is my favorite. One guy says, this is in West Massachusetts, Wesley. It's like having a pistol range in your backyard.
No, it's not. No, it's
Clint
not.
Ellis. No, that's way worse. Clint Ellis says it's a torture technique. He lives in Maine. Living here is hell, says Debbie Nagel, 67, whose gated community in Scottsdale, Arizona, installed courts a few years ago. I love how also not first world, but like white people problems. This is like the worst thing that ever happened to them.
People problems.
Retired people.
They don't have anyone to fight with at work. Their kids probably don't speak to them.
Right.
So they're just like, well, I guess I gotta
But of all the wholesome things we've seen white people freak out about at city council meetings, have at it, dude.
Yeah.
There's like a pickleball, anti-pickleball leagues. Go for it. Whatever occupies the retirees' time that isn't, hate.
Maybe they'll forget to vote for Republicans if they're consumed with their pickleball war. I just am very proud. It's like liking, I don't know anything about music. So this is I liked the band before you did. It's like, I've been against pickleball since the moment I laid ears on it. Yes. And I was right. And it also proves you can only get so big in this country before we love to watch you fall.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.